Hi everyone, I'm Ben. So if you are new to this channel, I share things to allow you to appreciate life a bit better. Okay, so today, right, I would like to share some lessons that I have went through. Okay, things that I realized about life when I reached my 30s. Okay, so things like maybe career change, money struggles, or friendship. Okay, so I feel that all these are the common things that people usually went through themselves with. Okay, and stay tuned to the last one. Okay, total I'll be sharing you six. Okay, the last one I definitely feel that you'll resonate the most. Okay, so stay tuned. So story one. Okay, the title is Nobody Actually Thinks About You That Much. Okay, so I realized recently that I care less about how people actually view me. Okay, and this really gives me a lot more space to breathe. Okay, because I think when I'm younger, I care a lot about what others people think. You know, like what I worry that if people like judge my decision, I worry if I look strange. You know, worry if people like disagree. Okay. So in last year August, I actually went to Melbourne. Okay. And interestingly, right, because it's winter time for Melbourne, right? So I actually one of the day I went out alone myself. Okay. Then I was wearing the heat tech from H&M. Okay, I thought that okay lah. Like usually ladies they will in Singapore they will just wear their tights leggings. Okay, I'm not sure why I said the sports wear lah. Okay, like the Lululemon. Okay, like after their workout and all. So I thought like okay what like I can wear my heat tech. You know like the leggings also out to shopping, you know, without any clothes, without any like hands, okay, to cover up. You can see from the story that I posted. Then I didn't know that you should wear pants over it. Okay, there are days that I actually wore like triple layers over it. Okay, but then that day was like totally chill. Like I feel that the weather it was okay, so I thought like okay, I just wear the legging. What then? I didn't know that it was a joke to many people. Like after I realized, like some of my friends commented, say like, you shouldn't wear this out, like just the leggings and all. Then I realized that when I was out shopping, I really never see or I really care less about the people like staring at me or what. I just be myself. Maybe I also feel that overseas, right? Then always have that overseas, then nobody will know you. You know this kind of like mindset. Okay, so I lower down my what is this like people judgment. Okay, and I also like to actually in Singapore. I like to go around my neighborhood evening after my dinner to clock my steps. You know, like so. I always like to wear very comfortably, like don't style my hair, wear my specs. I'll just wear a very mini shorts. Okay, as you can see from this story also that yeah, I just hold my water bottle, my 1 liter water, and I just this is a water bottle, and I just tell myself, okay, after the walk, right, I need to finish the whole bottle, and that's it. Like that was my aim, like got 10k steps at least, then finish the water bottle, okay, and just be yourself. Like even if I see friends or what, I hope not lah, okay, but even if I see them, then I just say hi or you know like I really don't really care about my image that much, okay, so I feel that it's more comfortable in my own skin and all. So I think that is something that I really want to encourage all of you. Okay. If you have any things that you always wanted to do, okay, and you have that fear of people judgment, um, just get out of your comfort zone. Okay. I know at the start will be tough, okay, but just let it be. Okay. Slowly, eventually you'll get used to it. Okay. And honestly, people always care about how others people think about them, right? But I realized that people always only care about themselves, how others view them. Okay. So naturally everyone's think that way, right? Then nobody has the time to judge you, okay? Because they so fear of other people judgment. Then you think about it, then people actually naturally just only care about themselves, okay? So if you have the mindset then it will be a lot better. Okay. Moving on to story 2. Okay. Title is Self-Love is Not Selfish. Okay. I realize that many people feel guilty about prioritizing themselves. Okay. And also, especially in our Asian culture, we are taught to like sacrifice ourselves for others. Okay. But I realize something, if your own tank is empty, right, you have nothing to give others. Okay. I feel that this is very true. Okay. Especially now I do tarot cards, right? People always come to me, it's either relationship or career issue. Okay. These are the two common things. Okay. Then I realized that when it comes to relationship, okay, so there's a card in tarot cards, right? Okay, a bit of like education about tarot cards. Okay, so there's one we call it the minor arcana, okay, which is cups. Okay, so cups is always relatable to like emotions. Okay, so when it comes to relationship, this is very relatable card when it comes out in the spread, you know. So I always tell people, like, if let's say your cup is empty, right, you can't pour the love to others. Okay, then you need to really love yourself. Okay, then you know how to love others. Okay, I learned this from RuPaul Drag Race. Okay, so you need to love yourself, then you can love others. I think this is very true. Okay, when you don't know how to even love yourself, right, I just feel that you can't possibly really love someone. Okay, I don't know how to explain this, but then I just slowly get the meaning of this. Okay, and like I said, loving yourself first is not selfish, right? So when you are tired, when you are at your rock bottom, it's okay to pour back the energy and that shine to yourself. Okay, and when you are at your peak, when you are at your high, okay, then you give back to others. Okay, I think that is okay. Okay, and for those who are, you know, like hearing this, if you are, let's say you are at your rock bottom right now and you feel that you are not loved, okay, I will say that I hope that this channel can, you know, like provide you some love. Okay, and also comment in the section below if let's say you are at what situation right now. Share with me. Okay, I like to hear that. Okay, don't feel that you are alone. Okay, when I was at my rock bottom in 2024, I came across a lot of podcasts, you know, like about depression and all, and got one Buddhist monk actually shared that, you know, depression, you are not alone. Okay, on a daily basis, everyone is actually suffering and have their own struggle to go through. Okay, so when you feel that you are alone in your struggle, okay, don't feel alone. Okay, because everyone has their own hard time also. Okay, so don't give up. Okay. Okay, now for story 3. Okay, so story 3, the title is Boundaries Are Respect. Okay, so sometimes we keep quiet to avoid conflict. Okay, especially for a peacemaker like me. Okay, and we don't say what we actually feel. We let other people guess. Okay, what are we thinking? How are you feeling right now? Okay, but then I realized something that actually creates more misunderstanding. Okay, so I remember one thing that my ex-director actually shared with me. Ben, don't assume things, okay? Because we always like to guess and we always assume the worst case scenario, okay? Human usually, we are trained to think of the worst rather than the positive things, okay? So, and we always assume that, oh, people don't like us, you know, like we assume that actually they think this way about us, you know. But if you never ask, right, then you realize, when after you ask, then you realize it's actually not the case and not that bad, you know. Yeah, so lately I feel that certain things we need to really voice out. Okay, if let's say we are not in the wrong, okay, like since young my mom always taught me this in Chinese. Okay, later I translate. So like in Chinese she say that, you know, like 你没有错 then you don't need 你不用怕 you know, like so in English is like, you know, if you're not in the wrong, okay, don't need to be like scared or worry, okay. So just voice out, okay, confidently, okay. Like if let's say in a career setting, be professional lah, okay. So for example, like if let's say your superior actually got a certain task for you, and you feel that you are like overloaded, or like you feel that certain things, certain blame they actually push to you and all, like throw you under the bus and all, certain like such situation, okay. If you feel that you have like things to back up, right, just confidently and say to your superior, okay, because sometimes we assume that they are higher than us, then we don't dare to say, okay, and we don't say, right, then they won't know, okay, then everyone just hide. Okay, then in the end you leave the company, then they also don't know why you leave the company, like. So I think it's very normal, okay, in the professional setting we tend to be worried about how they will judge us, and like will it affect our like bonus, like all these things, okay. So I feel that setting boundaries respect, okay, in this sense, okay. So for story 4, okay, debts actually teaches you money discipline. Okay, so I realized that ever since after I left my financial advisory role, okay, I actually, okay, so there's a small truth to it. Okay, so the part of the reason why I left also because it was unstable for me, okay, in terms of the income and all. So I have incurred some of the liabilities, okay, after I left. Okay, so I actually take the time right now in the corporate to slowly earn back and pay back my liabilities. Okay, so one thing that I learned after I left, right, the financial pressure actually forced me to become more aware about my spending. Okay, I need to really plan, okay, because now I got a fixed pay, right, so every month I have able to better plan my finances, okay, because back then in financial advisory is full commission, right, so it's very hard for me to, okay, I feel that it's an excuse also, but I feel that it's harder for me to plan my finances as compared to now with the fixed pay, okay, because it was very unstable, fluctuate, right, then the spending also fluctuate also, okay, but right now with a fixed pay, I more diligently track my expenses. Okay, so now I have this app. Okay, it's called Money. Okay, not sponsored. Okay, I wish I sponsored also lah. Okay, so there are a lot of all these like expenses tracking app. Okay, find the one that resonate with you the most. Okay, if you want to use the app that I use. I think I will share the app in the link at the bottom, okay, or maybe I share the picture of it like at the side here. Okay, you can see. Okay, so uh, okay, so back to this tracking expenses, right? Okay, then every time I spend something, okay, buy food, buy drink, or like like buy movie ticket, anything like shopping and all. So I will every time I transacted one, I will just key in. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, although at the start, right? Okay, every new habit is tough. Okay, honestly. Okay, so there were. Actually, I use this app like since don't know how many years ago. I think 2022. Yeah, but then only maybe last year, I really more diligently tracking every expenses. Okay, I realized the beauty of it. Okay, because then you realize that how much okay, so I think the good starting point is you set a budget, okay, how much you can really spend, okay, every month, okay, and then you key in the app, okay, then the app will tell you like how close are you towards that budget already, okay. So if you every week see, right, you are very close to the budget already, okay, then you need to reduce on your spending, okay, then you can keep within the budget okay. So I think that is the how I use this app, okay, and I will know like which area, because you can set the category of your spending, okay, then you know that which area you spend the most, then you can reduce from that area, okay. After 1 month you assess, okay, you don't need like everyday access, okay. I mean that one every stream, right, so every month I think is a good point, okay, to assess, okay, Then this really helped me to keep my spending within the budget. Okay, so interestingly, right, and the irony is that 4 years in financial planning, I don't really know the how to do personal finance. Okay, and I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't really interested in personal finance, this topic. Okay, only after I step out of this role. Okay, right now, okay, I have some liabilities to pay, right? Yeah, I really go into YouTube to learn more about personal finance, this topic, okay? How to really invest myself, how to track the expenses, all this from the gurus, okay? So, yeah, actually it's an interesting topic right now for me, okay? So, story 5, okay? So, some friends are only meant for certain phases, okay? I totally resonate with this so much. Okay, maybe when I started off as a financial advisory role, right? Okay, I was very scared, very afraid of people judgment, especially I think in Singapore. Okay, I'm not sure how it works overseas. Okay, but I only can speak for Singapore context. Okay, I realized that when you step into like sales role, especially insurance or like real estate, okay, your friends will start to shun away from you, okay. uh, in my first year, I actually really experienced friends shun away from me. Okay, the interesting things, right, before I step into the career, I actually asked I used to thought that these top 10 close friends that I have, okay, I asked them, oh, how is your what do you think? Okay, how do you feel if let's say I join this career? You know, like their responses were very positive. Okay, they like totally support, blah blah blah. After I really joined, right? Then I start to reach out to them. Want to share. You know, like it's always like you start with friends and all. Okay, then they start to don't reply you, who take you, you know, like say not free, you know, like all these excuses lah. Okay, I can understand. Okay, like totally understand now. Away from financial advisory role, right? You can totally understand. Okay, if let's say anyone does that to me, okay, I think I will still give that person a chance because I did before, right? So I don't want people to feel that way to when they started this career. Okay, but I realized that friends come and go. Okay, you cannot blame them to feel this way. Okay, because the stigma of this industry is so strong that people feel a certain way. Okay, so you can't blame them. Okay, but what I'm trying to say here is that friends come and go. Okay, you can't I don't feel that certain friends, okay, maybe like let's say you have this friend with you like for 10 years, 20 years, okay, but they won't stay with you forever. Okay, you need to understand that. Okay, it's not like family. Okay, family, I feel that still will stay with you quite long lah. Okay, like but friends, right, I feel that sorry, a bit like thinking. Okay, I also want short one cue for this series. Okay, I really don't want to edit so much. Okay, so pardon me that I stop and think. Okay, so okay, so let me collate my thought. Okay, so I feel that friends have different commitments. Okay, so you have like maybe friends who like get married, have kids. Okay, so you need to understand that when they have their own family, okay, they will have lesser time for you. So perfectly normal. Okay, so you need to understand that. And also like let's say they have like maybe other commitments. Okay, or maybe they have friends they are more aligned with them, they have like other interests and all, or maybe like people start to like be more introvert and want to stay at home. So all these changes, all these different phase that they go through, you need to understand that I feel that they are not against you. Okay, and when we are not aligned, it's okay to stop the friendship temporarily for this moment. Okay, I won't say that it will be forever. Okay, I have friends that we used to be close, then now not close. Then eventually, for certain reason, for certain occasion, bring us back again. Okay, so don't ever burn the bridge so entirely until like you cannot bring back the friendship. Okay, unless these friends are really like hurt you so much, or for whatever reason that you really want to cut the ties so strong lah. Okay, but I feel that what I want to try to say is that certain friends come and go. Okay, and certain friends will return when the time is right. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I think I view friendship right now this way. Hey, so the final story 6, okay? So the one that I feel that everyone can resonate with this is because the title is Busy Means Not Priority, okay? So I realized something that people often have their own commitments, own friends, own whatever lah, okay? And especially those that are not so close one, when you want to meet this person, when you arrange a meetup or like you want to invite this person for a certain event, then this person, okay, maybe one time say not free. Second time you ask again, then say like, oh, got some other commitment and all. Then naturally, you slowly see this person pattern already. Right? Then you also try to put this person the priority lesser already. Okay, so it applies to anything in life also. So when people start to when you start to like people start to invite you, then you keep rejecting like one or twice, right? Then people will eventually stop want to invite you, like, because you just don't prioritize them. Okay, I feel that everyone always have time one. You realize that, okay, all of us, we have 24 hours a day, right? Okay, so 24 days, you have 168 hours every week. Okay, minus away the sleeping time, minus your working time, right? You have about I would say that at least got like 60 hours. Okay, so 60 hours, you want to do your own thing, have your own meals and blah blah blah, right? Coming out with 2-3 hours to hang out with someone, it's really that tough, man. So I feel that it's really not busy. It's just this person has other priorities that is more important than you. Okay, so you need to understand that you are just not the priority lah. Okay, and I feel that, okay, I putting this across. Okay, it's not that, okay, I want to like bring negativity and all. Okay, it's just that need to understand that everyone has their own priority in life. Okay, if let's say this person don't prioritize you, okay, we just move on. Okay, and move on from people who have the heart and really want to include you in their plans. Okay, and just look for other group of people. Okay, don't need to always be hard up on people who don't prioritize you. Okay, then I think that is better for our mental health. Okay, yeah, so that's all for this sharing. Okay, thanks for listening until this end. Okay, let me know which story you resonated the most in the comment section below. Okay, and I hope that, okay, it might sound some of the story might sound very heavy. Okay, I apologize for like sharing so heavy stuff. Okay, but this is really from my personal experience. Okay, I really hope that this channel appreciating life a bit better, right? Okay, from my story, you resonate with. Okay, then like create this community to share with you that whatever struggle that you're going through, okay, I myself, maybe I also got been through similar struggle. Okay, And if let's say the comment section, there are many other people share their own story. Okay, I hope that to give you the idea that you are not alone in your struggle. Okay, you are not alone facing this. Okay, so yeah, thanks for staying until now. Okay, really appreciate your attention. Okay, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.